Your best to all Central. Break down those barriers and the foes. We are with you in glory of the future. Let us fight to keep our hands in high. Carry onward to victory. Rock for the dream and rock for the gold. Central High School.
One more time.
Give your best to Central. Breaking the barriers and the foes. We are with you in glory of the future. Let us fight to keep our hands high. Carry onward to victory. Rock for the green and rock for the gold. Central High School.
The girls in Central now are lucky that y'all aren't there trying out for cheerleading, because they wouldn't have a chance.
Is that speaking of their age? We don't have a program.
It could just be a little skirt shorter there. Okay, let's get back to the serious moment, please. And Mark Caldwell and Jude Biles, Betty Bennett are going to take it from here.
Thank you. Of course, remembering our classmates who have died is an important way of honoring them. But it seems to me it is also an important way of claiming our common humanity and saying something about how deeply human we all are. In fact, perhaps we come to claim something valuable about ourselves when we allow ourselves to remember those who died. So I offer these brief remarks as an invitation to honor them and to express one thing that is most human about all of us, and as a way perhaps of claiming our commonality as the class of 1959 at Central High School. Most of you, many of you at least, know Frederick Buechner, who writes very sensitively and very powerfully about some of our most important moments. And I offer you now his words about remembering in hopes that they might encourage you to think carefully and seriously and sensitively about those who died, giving others who will read their names in just a moment. When you remember me, it means that you have carried something about who I am with you, and that I have left some mark of who I am on who you are. It means that you can summon me back to your mind, even though countless years and miles may stand between us now. It means that if we meet again, you will know me. It means that even after I die, you can still see my face, hear my voice, and speak to me somewhere in your heart. For as long as you remember me, I'm never entirely lost. When I'm feeling most ghost-like, it's your remembering me that helps me remind me that I actually was. And when I'm feeling sad, it is my deep consolation. When I'm happy, it's part of why I really feel that way. But if you ever forget me, one of the ways I've always remembered who I am will be gone. If you forget me, part of who I am will be gone forever. And part of who I was will no longer live as one. once it did in your midst.
Beverly Beard, Carol Bernatsky, Cheryl Besser, Gordon Black, Marilyn Brief, Wayne Burgess, Claire Butts, Bobby Chambers, Bill Coates, Reed Coates, Jonalyn Cullen, Howard Cupp, Peggy Dillon, Sherry Epstein, Becky Ferguson, Dan Forbes, James Gilbert, Al Gossett, Lawrence Grayson, Gaither Hatcher, Linda Hazelwood, Elliot Hembry, David Hitchcock, Mary Lynn Holcomb, Jackie Hurst, and Moon Jones.
Jimmy Kelly, Bill Ashley, Kenny Lewis, Cecilia Lusk, Mike McCartney, Madeline Mills, Bonnie Mitchell, Ginger Moore, Bud Morgan, Tommy Murray, Jerry Nicholas, Philip Willard, Gary Peterson, Anita Payton, Floyd Pleasance, William Pugh, Rob Brady, Gene Sertain, Tom Setzler, Aaron Smith, Dick Smith, Gary Smith, Dennis Tatum, Bob Woodward, and Tommy Zerhorst. I'd like just to add a couple of words of my own to add to Mark. We are leaving a wonderful legacy. First, these individuals will be very proud of us and what we as a class have done, because we partly owe it to what the U.S. has done in our economic growth. It's been outstanding over the last 50 years. But we had a wonderful education, and what really amazed me when I read our book, and I'm sure most of you have at this point, is how successful all of us have been in our own individual endeavors. It's really a beautiful experience to see how well everyone has done. And I just hope what our legacy is, of course, is in our grandchildren, in our children, and those who will follow, and hope we can pass what we've been able to experience in a very different world to come, what we've been able to achieve, and the satisfaction we've had and the friends we've had. It's just been a very beautiful experience. And again, we all have had ups and downs in our careers, and we've had sometimes a great deal of pain. And most of us have lost our parents, and that's probably one of the first places that we felt really extreme pain. And when I went through this book and saw the people that I knew that had died, I shared that sense of feeling of a memoriam and a sense of prayer for my people and for the people who've been friends through our class. And it's just wonderful to be able to share all this with you. Thank you for letting me be with you tonight.
I'm sure that each one of us in here have some memory of someone's name who was on that list. So as we go through the evening, as you go through the weekend, you may want to think back on them and your experiences, and know in your heart that they're up here watching us and they want us to have a good time, and we're going to. So appreciate all that from all of you that participated. We're getting ready to start the dinner, and then there'll be a little bit of a program, going to be a lot of music. On your tables, there is a 5-question trivia sheet that each table is a team. We didn't go to tech, so don't cheat. No Googling or put your cell phones away. See if you can figure these things out. There's going to be a major prize when this is all over with. Welcome everybody and eat and enjoy.
Finley's got a BlackBerry.